All right, one of my favorite things about Savoie is that it is Value City. So I'm gonna tell you the trick for finding a value wine when it comes to Savoie. First of all, you don't see a ton of Savoie wines out there, and a lot of the higher end ones you don't see a ton of. If you do see a higher end one, then that's awesome and you should get it and try it. But what you will mainly see when you come across them is those budget wines, wines that are, you know, for like a nice wine, something in the range of 13 to 18, in the teen price range. And here's the trick to finding them. All wines from Savoie are going to have the Savoie flag on them somewhere. And the Savoie flag is the same thing as a Swiss flag because they kind of share a border, so they share a flag. I don't really know. Martin probably knows more about that, Mr. History Man, but I have no clue. So I'm going to show you, here's 3 bottles of Savoie wine from Savoie right here. The Swiss flag is this little red thing. See that? The little red thing with the little, is that the same thing that the St. Bernard dog has? The whiskey dog? Anyway, with the little white cross with the red flag. Okay, so there it is right there. You don't have to know, this doesn't say Savoie on it anywhere. No. Maristel Tradition, Domaine Corral, Eugene, et Fille. Even on the back, it does say Savoie on the back, but you don't have to even look for that. Just look for that little flag. Here's one. This one's much smaller and a little bit more subtle, but still there. That little red spot with the white cross. And then oftentimes it'll be kind of embossed on the label. So here you have it there. It's not red, obviously, but you still have that Swiss flag. / Savoie flag, and look, they have it embossed on the label. So all Savoie wines are going to have that. So that's the thing, you don't even have to know what you're looking for, other than if you see a wine that's in that kind of mid-teen price range and it has that flag on it, get it, and it's going to be good. Those wines are usually going to be Jacquard, is the kind of more of the workhorse white of the region. And Jacquard wines are they often are compared to Muscadet, if you're familiar with that, which is the region in Western France in the Loire Valley, made from Melon de Bourgogne. If you don't know about that, we're gonna do that one day soon, I'll tell you more. But so Jacquard wines are gonna be light, super low in alcohol, kind of citrusy, ripe fruit, a lot of minerality, and basically just good. I haven't had a bad one. There's solid, amazing wines that will kind of hit every palate. Anybody who likes wine is going to be like, oh yeah, it's great. Goes great with fondue, great with light appetizers. It's a great refreshing, like usually they're around 11%, low alcohol wine to drink after you're done skiing or going on a long walk around the block or taking out the trash, which is what I would be doing. Not skiing usually. And I had one other thing for you. What was it? Oh, and often they're going to be red. And if it's a red in that price range, that's awesome too. And that's usually going to be made from Mondouse, which is also going to be a lighter variety, lower in alcohol. You know what? I have a video about, or a whole other section about grapes, so I'm not going to totally get into it. The point is, look for the Savoie flag. If it's in the mid-teen price range, get it. Those are your value wines, and they will 100%, I promise you, always be good.